This is in Detroit. The prophet came to Detroit. And the people that was there amounted to how many? 1,500. They would be like sardines in this room. Lomax Faye held what position before he went to Detroit? Grand Chief. Grand Governor. He was the first one. But he sent two brothers and empowered them to investigate the business. Because in Detroit, Temple number 4, they had businesses there, didn't they? They had grocery stores and what else? Laundromat. Moving services. He investigated all that business. Okay? So he declared that the office would be vacant according to law. You can't remove anyone. The prophet himself didn't remove anyone unless it was legal. According to whose law? Our law. So you can't say a brother or sister did A, B, C. You have to say what law that they broke, and you have to show what? Proof. Proof. You can't. Well, he took $98,000. You have proof that he did? No, but I just know he did. Do you handle the books? Are you the treasurer? Do you count the money every night? Do you have receipts? What proof do you have even in a court of law? You can't go up there on hearsay. You got to have proof. The burden of proof is the one who accrues. Huh? What other meat you see in here? Some more meat?
That he sent people that was from different states to look at the business of the prophet.
Yes, he did.
He appointed. He didn't make it just a Michigan thing. He seen that it was fit to bring other people in because Michigan could have been all the way corrupt.
Yes, he did. What else? That's good.
The movement is dedicated to make us better citizens.
Good. One. Let's read that again. Because some of us are confused about our relationship with USA. And confused with what USA means. They try to make it out of something that's different on the national economy. Well, that means United States of America. Where is it? He said here, when man fails after being placed head of the temple by the prophet, of obeying our divine laws and constitution, ours, he is a traitor and an enemy to the divine creed and unloyal to the national government, USA. Which the movement is to make men and women better citizens. This is what we don't get, some of us. United States of America is our country. What's wrong? We haven't stepped to the plate to govern our own country yet. And when we do, we're still going to call it what we called it initially, United States of America. You get it? Our country is the United States of America. That's our country. That's what we call it. We call it United States of America. And when the flag switch, it's still going to be called United States of America. Because the prophet said it would switch. It's still going to be called that. Why is it the most prosperous and strongest country in the world? Because it's ours. Because we're the most strongest and prosperous people in the world. But if you're not careful, they have you doing the turnaround. You're not a United States American citizen. No, you're the one that's not. I know I am. And everything on that flag, the colors, the stars, is all about you. That's why they never tell you who designed the flag. It wasn't Bessie Ross. Look it up, check it out, Google it. All they'll tell you is that, oh, Bessie Ross didn't make the flag, but they won't tell you who did. We know who made it. You made it. No. That's another piece of media. The national government, USA. Everybody's nationality card says, I am a citizen of the USA. No question. No question. I saw sister you looking at the other side. It's a lot of stuff here. Yeah. I'm afraid to handle it because every time you move it, see it tears. I'm afraid to handle that. This is not Noble Drawley's signature. And you compare the signatures with his signature. I don't know whose it is. Maybe somebody signed for him, but this is not his signature. That's a fact. And the letter reads. Question has been out there a long time now. What's up, though? Okay.
Moorish Temple of America, Home Office, 3603.
Go ahead.
Home Office, 3603 Indiana Avenue, Noble Drawley founder. Islam. Dear brother, please send to me all information as to the root of which you were founded and the way that I have helped you in every respect. Also, the membership of all the members in your temple. Also, please send to me the members in number who desire and love me as their prophet and their desire for seeing me now. Every head of every temple is to be represented in the Supreme Council at the Grand Body and must know and take an active part in all business transactions therein. And without the incorporation of the heads of all temples, there can be no meeting of the Supreme Grand Council, and no few can act for the entire Moorish Science Temple. Abide by the previous matter. Yours in Allah. Peace. Noble Drawley.
Any questions on that?
Could you read that again? And what date is on it?
There's not a date.
And the signatures are Noble Drawley and Juanita Richardson Bay, who is the first head of the
Sisters on Moorish God.
she was.
I don't get
When she got married, was she a real or what?
You said read it again?
What part you want read? We got a lot of stuff coming. But we'll read it. Just pick a part you want read. Chris, show you.
I just wanted to hear the part about the Supreme Council and the Grand Body.
Yeah.
Every head of every temple is to be represented in the Supreme Council at the Grand Body and must know and take an active part in all business transactions therein. And without the incorporation of the heads of all temples, there can be no meeting of the Supreme Grand Council, and no few can act for the entire Moorish Science Temple.
Well, this is empowered by you. Now, there's another piece to that called the prophet announces his power before. Okay. Now, what this was for, from my understanding, was to get these Moors to come to convention. Because at the convention is where the great grand body sits down. So what do you have to say if you're not at a convention? He needs all of our participation, especially if you're head of a group or